Hello, my name is Geneva Heinkel, and my topic is glycolysis and the formation of acetyl-CoA. Glycolysis happens in the cytosol of the cell, which is like water in a bathtub. So, I will begin by telling you the first 10 steps in glycolysis. First, we begin with a glucose molecule that consists of 6 carbons. The first step is that the glucose molecule is phosphorylated by an ATP. This means that with the help of the hexokinase enzyme, it forms glucose 6-phosphate, while leaving this ADP, adenosine diphosphate. Step 2. A rearrangement of chemical structure is issued due to the enzyme phosphoglucose isomerase, thus forming fructose 6-phosphate. Step 3. The new isomer is then phosphorylated by another ATP. This goes through the enzyme phosphofructokinase, forming fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. Step 4. The 6-carbon sugar is then cleaved in half by the enzyme aldolase, forming DHAP and glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. The DHAP is eventually isomerized into another G3P. Step 6. An NAD with an inorganic phosphate attached comes in and undergoes a dehydrogenase reaction. This means that it drops the phosphate group and attaches to a hydrogen ion floating around. Then, this phosphate group attaches to G3P. This forms NADH and 1,3-bisphosphate glycerate. Step 7. The high-energy phosphate group that was created is transferred to an ADP group. This is called substrate-level phosphorylation. 8. The leftover is called 3-phosphoglycerate. This is rearranged by a mutase enzyme to form 2-phosphoglycerate. Step 9. The removal of water from 2-phosphoglycerate creates phosphenolpyruvate. Step 10. ADP swoops in, picks off the phosphate group, and turns into ATP, thus turning this molecule into a pyruvate. This leaves us with 2 pyruvates and 4 ATP formed. For the formation of acetyl-CoA, our pyruvates that were formed enter into the mitochondria. Then, these pyruvates lose CO2. This CO2 goes through the bloodstream and then eventually leaves through our lungs. This leaves the pyruvates as acetyl. Next, NADA is reduced to NADH, creating energy that goes on to the electron transport chain. Next, the coenzyme A comes along, connecting to the acetyl group, forming acetyl-CoA. This is an extremely unstable formation, but it eventually leads to the Krebs cycle. This is the formation of acetyl-CoA and glycolysis. Thank you for watching.